18th verse, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. In other words, if you make a deal, look, we're going to make a deal with you, we're going to give you, X amount of dollars, and it says gold and silver, they're not going to go for it. Something that Babylon or America is going to do that's going to make the Medes, aka the Russians, so mad that they don't want no money. They just want to destroy you. So keep your eyes on the news. And then ultimately, all the European allies of America will destroy America as well, shoot missiles on America. 18th verse. Their bows, the modern bows are the missiles, actually the silos, what comes out of the silos are missiles, also shall dash the young men to pieces. Yeah, because these ICBM missiles are going to destroy everything in sight. And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. It says in Babylon, now did Darius order the killing of Babylonian children? No. It was a surgical strike. As today, you would call it an assassination. You want to take out the top leader, and then you want to put in a puppet ruler in its place, or just expand your kingdom. So Babylon, the land that is called Babylon in the ancient world, became part of the kingdom of the Medo-Persian Empire. So this 18th verse, when it speaks about their let me read it again. It says, their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, because these little babies are going to get killed. Pregnant women are going to get killed. Infants are going to get killed. Hospitals, you're going to have patients in the various hospitals in America, in Babylon, that's going to be destroyed. And it's going to take 1 hour. It said, their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, which is America, Babylon the Great, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when God, or the Most High, overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Was ancient Babylon taken down like Sodom and Gomorrah? No. How was Sodom and Gomorrah taken down? It was taken down by fire that came out of the heavens. So this fire that's going to destroy Babylon, the new Babylon, America, will be ICBM missiles. We almost finished. 20th verse. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Now wait a minute. Did not ultimately the Medo-Persian Empire, did not they expand their kingdom to Babylon? Were there people in Babylon buying and selling and living? Yes. So this is not talking about the ancient Babylon. That shows you that these so-called Christian scholars are a bunch of clowns, and they don't know the Bible. They don't know the scriptures. And by the way, the Spirit led me to do this video, because I was listening to somebody break this down, and they totally botched it. I'm not even going to speak about who did it. You really don't know the person, so that's not even important. What is important is that I'm breaking it down the right way, all right? And if you go to any camp among the GMS men and you ask them a question, they're going to give you the same answer. They're going to break it down the right way. Now, if there's particular guys that are not breaking it down the right way, we're going to call a meeting on the guy. And we're going to tell him he went off. And if he said, no, I see it different, well, look, you can go start your own thing. See, that brings confusion. Reading on, it says, the 20th verse, it shall never be inhabited, neither. This is how you know it's not talking about ancient Babylon, because ancient Babylon was people dwelt, sold, purchased from generation to generation, meaning forever. And that's America. And neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, that's America. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures and owls. These are desert creatures, creatures that can live in the desert. And owls shall dwell there, and fat trees shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So, if you noticed that, watch our videos recently, we've been going into a lot of, doing a lot of videos of UFO sightings. Now, they did a thing on 60 Minutes where a lot of these other news stations around the world picked up on that story that was done on 60 Minutes exactly a week ago on a Sunday when I was slaving, and I heard the whole thing, man. You know? So, you know, that's one of the signs when you see, you know, these ships. Yeah, I'm thinking about love. I'm not even gonna say that. Inside joke. When you see a lot of UFO sightings, skirmishes around the world, wars and rumors of war, then you know that it's close. And this book is for us. This book is not for you Edomites, man, because you can't break it down, because the Most High didn't give you the eye salve to see the breakdowns of this book. So you can't get it. You just can't get it. What is it saying in Daniel 12, or what is that, Daniel 12 and 10? He said the wicked shall not understand. So you can write all the commentaries that you want on the various prophetic, make them down correctly. And you're not going to look at us because you look at us as a bunch of niggas. What does a nigga know? What theological cemetery did he attend? Anyway, with that, now remember, I'm going to read the 22nd verse again, which is a faith builder. I got to say this, which is a faith builder. The elder of GMS Chicago, which is Malcolm, and they had a couple of camps get together, and they were fellowshipping, you know, dealing with the Pentecost, and there was several other men from different camps and areas that saw the same UFO, and I believe, well, I know for a fact that the elder Malcolm said there had to be 1,000 of them, and they're not playing it on the news. That should be breaking news. But those brothers that saw those ships and built their faith up, you know. So we're at the end. We're at the end. It said, "It shall," Zechariah 5, "it shall enter into the house of the thief." Excuse me. So let me read this 22nd verse again, and I'm gonna close it. It says, "And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places," desert type creatures, "and her time," Babylon's time, "is near to come." The destruction is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So this is the ultimate downfall of Babylon the Great. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.